Okay, I'm introducing section 5.3 in pre-calculus. It deals with double angle, power reducing, and half angle formulas. The assignment is going to be 5.3, 3 to 45 odds. That's on page 652. The double angles I listed here. Sine of 2 theta is 2 sine theta cosine theta. I think you only have one value for the sine of 2 theta. Tangent of 2 theta is given by this formula. There's only one value for that. However, if you notice, cosine of 2 theta has three different values. It might be cosine squared minus sine squared. It might be 2 cosine squared minus 1. Or it might be 1 minus 2 sine squared of theta. So as I was saying, cosine of 2 theta has three different values. Sine of 2 theta, tangent 2 theta only have one value. We also have what are called power reducing formulas. Okay, these are your power reducing formulas. Sine squared of theta could equal 1 minus cosine 2 theta, the whole thing divided by 2. Cosine squared is almost the same, but it's 1 plus cosine 2 theta, the whole thing over 2. And tangent squared. Now, don't get these confused because people mix up with something like here. Do you agree that sine squared plus cosine squared equals 1? If I subtract cosine squared, could sine squared also be called 1 minus cosine squared? So sometimes it's advantageous to do it this way. There's other times you need to reduce the power to get it from a power of 2 to a power of 1, and you use the power reducing. But each one has its own purpose. Now, let's take a look at the other ones. I think there's only a couple more. The half angle identities. Okay, these are the half angle formulas. Sine of theta over 2 is equal to plus or minus square root of 1 minus cosine theta over 2. Cosine of theta over 2 is the same thing, but it has a 1 plus cosine 2 theta all over 2. And tangent, you can see listed at the bottom. I apologize, you're right on this formula. These at the end here should not be saying 2 theta. I believe these are just thetas. The first one just has a theta. The other one should be the same. Sorry about that, so please note that correction on half angles. Okay, these up here are considered the half angles for tangent in addition to this one. They're rarely used. I don't use them that much. I would direct everybody's attention to page 651. Page 651 has a nice summary of all the sum and difference, double and half angle, and power reducing formulas. Put them all together. It's on page 651. That's a good reference page. Okay, so we're running out of time here. I'll try and record some from 5.3 and put it up here. But these are basically all the formulas for 5.3. You know what the assignment is. Try your best. Bring in questions. We'll go over them in class. Good luck.